Could industrial action be looming at the country's main port of entry? Good evening, everyone. I'm Charisma Robinson. Labor Minister the Honorable Shane Gibson addressing reports of a possible industrial action by the Airport, Airline and Allied Workers Union and the Bahamas Air Pilots Association. Last week, the union threatened industrial action as negotiations to complete a new industrial agreement continued. But today, the Labor Minister said he hopes to avert any action by having an agreement signed off soon. Cleopatra Murphy has the details.
Minister of Labor the Honorable Shane Gibson says officials are close to signing a new industrial agreement with the Airport, Airline and Allied Workers Union and the Bahamas Air Pilots Association days after the unions hinted at possible industrial action. During a press conference Saturday, union officials suggested this could be their next step after more than 14 months of negotiations. Last year, the travel industry was put in a tailspin after the pilots' union held a 2-day sick-out on December 22nd and 23rd, leaving thousands of Bahamas Air passengers stranded and the airline reportedly losing more than $1 million. Gibson says there will be no need for a repeat.
As far as I'm concerned, it's already resolved. It's only a matter for me to write a letter advising everybody as to the agreement that we reached. So the easiest thing to do is for us to continue to negotiate in good faith the way we've been doing, and hopefully this week we can have a final sign-off.
Airport, Airline and Allied Workers Union President Nelorine Harding says the industrial agreement has been outstanding since 2013 and suggested union officials just want fair pay for its members. Bahamas Air Board of Directors and management say they were shocked by the union's comments in a press release. The statement reads, "The mere fact that industrial action would even be threatened during this time of year is a deliberate attempt to disrupt the company's operations and shake customer confidence during our peak season." When negotiations started 14 months ago, the AAAWU presented a proposal seeking 18 increments over a 5-year period. When we management and the union came to the table as directed by the Deputy Prime Minister on Monday, December 7th, we were 2 increments apart. During that meeting, the managing director gave absolute assurances that if an agreement was reached by the 9th of December, all AAAWU staff would receive all of their back pay by check on December 18th. It would have totaled some $820,000. The board maintains it is still committed to arriving at an agreement that benefits all. With some union leaders suggesting unions have been losing their footing, the labor minister says they are the best thing to have happened to the country and suggests some need to adapt.
Before time, persons were concentrating on higher wages, greater benefits. I think these days unions should concentrate more on making sure that they are able to lobby legislators to make sure they have good legislation to protect workers in the future, have job security. As you know, you have lots of employers now. They don't think twice before they make you redundant. And so I think their concentration has to be a bit different. But for the most part, you have some union leaders who have remained up with the times.
Gibson says those who fail to adapt will ultimately put their members at a disadvantage. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.